Shalom you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For today's video I am doing a hygiene kind of video. I love doing these type of videos. I don't really do them that often though, but I do love to do them. I thought today I would show you guys what is in my hygiene bag. This is a little bag that I use for on the go. I know a lot of people, like, we're almost out of school, but this is good for like if you're at school, if you're just like going anywhere, you could just take this with you anywhere. This is my teen hygiene routine for 2024. And what I mean by smelling good and fresh all day long, because you're not at home and you can't, like, a lot of people, you know, are not at home, but I personally, you guys know, or most of you guys know if you're not new here, that I am a online teen content creator. I do online school. I take this with me to church as well, anything like that. And I know, like, you could take it to school even though that's almost over, but also summer is coming up, so we need to focus on our hygiene. So I definitely will be doing a lot more like hygiene, smell good videos this summer as well, because I feel like that's needed as teens, that we need to make sure we're staying fresh at all times because of everything that's going on. So this is my bag. I got it off of Amazon. This is just a little checkered bag. It was only like $9 or $10, so it was very like inexpensive to be like a little hygiene bag. It's actually like a makeup bag, but you can really use it as like either, doesn't really matter, pencil bag, anything. They had it in large and small. I got the large one just so I can make sure it fits everything, because I think the small would have been like right here. The first thing that you see is actually ibuprofen. This is just what's in my bag. I'm just showing you guys what's in my bag so you guys can create your own and personalize it and go based off of what you use every day. But I think it's very important to always have one of these just for on the go and to take with you anywhere and everywhere, no matter how big or small or how many things you think you're gonna need in it. But I just put ibuprofen in there only because I feel like my cycles have been getting worse as the older I get. So I take these with me just in case I feel like I need it. Now, I personally try to stay away from like medicine, but a lot of times it does get really painful. So I feel like if I really need to and I feel like I really need to take it, I will take something like ibuprofen or one of the other like pain relief medicines. But I only use it if I need it, because I don't want to like get too hooked on like medicines and things like that and feel like I need it all the time. So I do have that in there, but definitely just in case of emergency. The next thing in here to go along with the whole vitamin supplement type of thing, I also have my Irresistible Me hair gummies, hair, skin, and nail gummies. I've talked about their company on here a couple times already. They're literally vegan, because me and my family are actually like getting into going vegan right now. They have no gelatin or anything in them. They do have biotin in it. If you guys don't know about biotin, it's a supplement to help your hair, like literally everything, grow. Now for me, because as a teen, a lot of these vitamins and medicines can be kind of harsh on our body sometimes, only because of how strong they are. And especially as for me, I'm a small person. Like, I am very lightweight. I'm only 5'1". On our bodies as teens, these type of things can be really strong in it, especially if like they're like these really cool things to help our hair and things grow like that. There's gonna have some consequences, so I'm just letting you guys know, like, you might get a couple breakouts on your face, but definitely drink a lot of water. And to also prevent the breakouts, I only take one of them every other day so that it's not too much on me. But I do definitely still recommend them. You guys can use my discount code, link in the description, and I'll put it somewhere right here. This bag also has compartments. I will also link the bag down below if you guys want to buy the same exact one. There's plenty of different colors, but if you guys want something cheap, then I'll link this one down below. You can either get the same color if you want, or they have different options. But it does have a pocket and in the main area, and then it has 4 little compartments for like little things that can fit in there. Definitely has storage for the type of bag that it is, which I really love. In this little pockets, as you guys can see right here, I have some Tic Tacs, because I think it's important to have breath that smells fresh. And then you might like have a friend or someone that's like, do you have gum, do you have some type of mint or anything, then you can just give it to them. I have it in strawberries and cream. This is a really good flavor. This is my first time trying it, but it's really good. All my friends like it. So I always carry it around with me everywhere because it's always good to have good oral hygiene. Oral hygiene is definitely important because like you're interacting with people, your friends, your family, and you don't want them to be like, "Ooh, your breath stinks." Because I know sometimes I am talking to someone, their breath might smell not the best, and you don't want to be like, do you want gum or do you want something, because your breath's not smelling the best. I don't want to be like that. So just to make sure you're not embarrassed, or if anyone has ever told you that, make sure you always have some gum or some type of mint with you. Along with the Tic Tacs, I also have gum, regular gum. I have the Orbit sweet mint gum. Normally I'll just either get like regular mint gum, or I'll get like watermelon gum. That's my favorite flavor actually. Normally one of those two. I always keep gum or mints or both on me at all times because I think that's really important because of oral hygiene, and I feel like that is one of the things that people can definitely see, smell, you know, when you're talking to someone. So please, for everybody's sake, make sure your breath is smelling good. The next thing I have is a scrunchie and some hair ties, because you never know when you're gonna need to put your hair up at any second. Like, I know for me personally, like if I'm wearing my hair down, which I'm trying to get more comfortable with wearing my hair down a lot more, just like laying it down, because one thing about me is that my ears get very hot very easily, and so when I have my hair down, then it's just not gonna be as fun. Even though I do like when it's down, it's just sometimes it's not practical for me. So I do like to carry some hair ties, but I'm also trying to just give my hair a breather sometimes and not put it up too much, because my favorite go-tos is like just a bun or a ponytail or like some type of updo. But I'm trying to give my hair a breather so it can grow longer, and I'm just really on my hair kick right now for the summer, so I definitely am trying to make sure my hair stays really healthy and things like that. But if I do need to put it up or just like throw it in a messy bun or something like that, and then I have a hair tie, I mean a scrunchie, and I have some hair ties. And also you can carry some regular hair ties with you if like one of your friends or someone needs it and they don't have one, or like they lost theirs or something. Because I know sometimes that does happen with my friends, and so they need a hair tie. Last thing in this little compartment, along with oral hygiene as well, is some floss. So either you can carry floss or you can carry toothpicks. Like if you ever have food in your mouth and like when somebody points it out, like, oh hey, while you're talking, like just let you know you have something in your teeth. Which I think, I love people who do that. They actually tell you, you know, when you have something in your teeth. Sisters, keep it right there. But yeah, if you ever have things in your teeth and you like need to go to the bathroom and just like do a little floss session or like a toothpick and like get it out, then I always carry these with me. I think they're really important because you never know if you're eating, like sometimes I drink smoothies in the morning, and that, like the little seeds and the fruit, when it gets blended, it gets stuck in my teeth all the time. And sometimes my brother will be like, yeah, there's a lot of black stuff in your teeth. I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom, like literally get it out. So yeah, I always want to make sure I'm carrying these with me. Two of everything for me, only because you never know, someone else will need it, or you need two or something. You just never know. I like to be very cautious, careful, all the above. Now moving on to the main area, the biggest thing that's actually in here is these wipes. Now you can put it in a plastic baggie if you don't have enough room, if you don't get a bag this big and it's like a little smaller, that's completely fine. Okay, now don't take my word for this. I don't know if, I feel like I've seen people put wipes in plastic baggies. I'm just not sure if they're gonna dry out. So I'm not sure, but you can definitely try it to see. But I definitely think I've seen people with wipes in plastic baggies. Don't take my word for it again, but I feel like you could do that if you don't want to bring like a big thing like this. But my mom has always taught me that as a girl, woman, young lady, it's always good to have wipes with you, because you're actually not supposed to use toilet paper as a girl because it's harder to like clean everything. It's always better to use wipes because it's like overall better, more hygienic. It definitely makes things a lot cleaner and fresher. I think my mom just got these from like Walmart or Target or something, but there's just regular flushable wipes. Imagine if you're like at school or in a public area and like there's literally like no toilet paper or anything, and there's just for some reason out of stock, then I feel like that would be a really good time to have those on hand. Next thing I have is this Dove deodorant, or any deodorant, just deodorant in general. My favorite brand is Dove, so I always get, typically recently I've just been getting this Dove Teens deodorant. If you are at school or anything like that, or just like since again summer's coming up, you know, it gets really hot outside, especially if you live in Texas like me. You know, it gets really hot outside. It gets over like 100 degrees. So deodorant is very handy, good to have on hand whenever you're like, you know, running, you're doing some type of physical activity that's gonna have you like running or doing something that's gonna make you sweat. Deodorant definitely comes in hand for things like that, especially again since summer's coming up. So definitely just make sure you have some deodorant on you just in case, or if you forget to put it on, you can feel like, oh, I have my bag, so I can just take it out and put it on. The next thing in here is some pads actually, because you never know. I had 2 situations already where I was not expecting my cycle to come and it came out of nowhere, even though I knew what day it was supposed to come, and it started maybe a little earlier. The first time I actually bled through my dress. And then the second time, it was just like all of a sudden. It was only a day earlier, so I probably should have just had some pads on me, but I didn't. So that was a good experience to be like, hey, make sure you have some pads on you just in case you or someone else needs it. Now I just always make sure I have pads on me because you never know. Someone else is gonna need it if you start early, you know, or you even start late and you weren't expecting it to come like then, or you know, any type of situation where you just might need a pad. Perfume, body mist, body spray, whatever you want to call it. This is the Victoria's Secret Coconut Milk and Rose one. It smells so good, you guys. I don't even know how to explain the scent. It's just it gives very spring vibes. But yeah, definitely make sure you have, like, it could be a roll-on or any type of like those little travel sprays. Like if you're freshening up in a bathroom, again, if you play sports and you get all sweaty and you just need to freshen up a little bit, I think that's what the wipes, the perfume, and the deodorant really comes in hand for. The next thing the last thing in this middle compartment is some hand cream. Now it can be like a mini lotion or a hand cream. Honestly, to me, they both work the same, but to each his own. You can get a little like bottle like this for lotion, but I just have hand cream because that's normally when I need it the most. It's just for my hands, honestly, or like, you know, maybe for your elbows or something. It's just this natural pure hand cream in honey scent. It smells so good, you guys. This is what it looks like. Just hand cream, just in case you get ashy or you feel like your hands are dry, because oftentimes, like, I feel like I have decently soft hands, but sometimes it can be like, I get surprised and I'm like, ooh. Also, I do have eczema in the winter time, so when it comes to winter, this is when I'll need it the most. Or I'll just have like mainly like my eczema cream or both, because my hands tend to get dry and like really like just not fun. Okay, so the last 4 things are in these little compartments. The first compartment has Band-Aids. Now, I never really thought that I would need these, but I was like, I might just bring Band-Aids, put Band-Aids in here just in case. You never know when you or someone else is gonna need it, because I know oftentimes I'm a very clumsy person, and so I might get a little cut or scratch or something, and I might want to put a Band-Aid on. I'll just go ahead and show you guys these 2 things together because they go hand in hand. So I have some lip gloss as well as some lip balm, or you can use chapstick or anything like that. But I feel like my biggest thing, just like alone out of everything, is always having moisturized lips, because I know for one thing, one of my biggest things that I hate is chapped lips. So I don't want to go around having my lips look crusty and having, you know, when you see like the little crust peeling off. Yeah, that's not very appealing. So so I always have some lip balm and lip gloss, or one or the other, it really doesn't matter, just to apply on the go. You know, you don't want to, that's not something you want other people to see, you know. So yeah, just make sure you have, you know, some type of lip product on you. The last thing, actually, guys, the last thing I have is hand sanitizer. So if you can't for some reason get to you know, also it's just like really quick and easy, but if you can't get to a sink and like wash your hands, and I feel like hand sanitizer is a good alternative just to quickly, I know me and my friends use this a lot, like after we're done eating, we'll like wipe our hands and then like throw some hand sanitizer on because we don't want to like get up to go to the bathroom. So yeah, I feel like it's just very sanitary and just kind of one of those things that is kind of given to like always have on hand. That is everything that was in my bag. I hope you guys got an idea, some inspiration. I feel like it's always good to have some type of emergency kit or a hygiene bag with you, especially since summer's coming and like, you know, you're going on a lot of trips or you're just going out with your friends, and I feel like it's always very handy to have something like this on you. I hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope I gave you guys some ideas and you create your own little hygiene bag. Definitely stay tuned again for the summer content because it is coming and I'm so excited to film everything for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Shalom, peace.